All right, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy Johnny Mac coming at y'all once again with that Hurt Feelings Report, man. Today is April 1st, 2026. Time now is 8:55 p.m. Your boy's in a beautiful city of Slidell, man. You know, I gotta say something about Slidell, right? Before we get started. Man, I remember when I first moved here and I heard so many things about Slidell and people telling me not to move there because they didn't like black people. And that was more of a motivation for me to move here just so I can see for myself. And lo and behold, I haven't had any problems. Thank God. All right. Right now it's like about 72 degrees, man. Feel real good outside though. You know me. I'm a hot weather person. I love the hot weather, right? So I have no complaints. But I just got finished looking at the President Trump give his address on Iran. And the only thing I have to say is, man, Trump, the president, he looked tired tonight, man. He just looked like he's real stressed out to me, right? And I could be wrong. It just looked like he just need to get him some sleep, like a good night's sleep, and maybe we can try this again tomorrow. Because for me, I have heard this story forever now. We know you killed Soleimani. We know the stock market did good for a few days. We know we had decent fuel prices. And one thing I can give you one thing I need to say about the fuel prices, right? It's not like we haven't been to high fuel prices before. It's happened to us in the past under the last administration, right? And now we have higher fuel prices again. So I honestly think, right, something needs to be done about price gouging, right? And I know everybody's gonna say supply and demand, supply and demand. Like, I know the gas stations in the hood just ain't getting their fuel from no goddamn Iran that's gonna let them charge us uh almost $4 a gallon for gas and $5.59 for diesel, right? I know this. But something need to be done about the price gouging because, at first you say we're drilling for oil in the United States of America. The president even mentioned tonight that we have drilled more oil than Venezuela and what did he say? I know you mentioned Russia and Venezuela. I think he said we drill more oil than them. So it's like, man, come on, bro. If we did do that, like I said, common sense, right? Common sense. If we did do that, why are the gas prices so high right now, right? You know, I always think that, something happened and somebody got to get their money up. And this right here is helping them get their money up. So that's how I feel. I could be wrong, but I just don't believe that by what's going on in Iran is causing the oil prices to go up this high. That's my take on it, right? But I already know y'all ain't ready to fight. And the only thing we're going to do, I'm guilty of it too, is get on Facebook, type away at how we feel about the process of getting screwed, right? Like for me, the reason that I'm a Republican, I just feel like they put the condom on when they fuck me, right? I just feel like they just fuck me with a goddamn condom on. Instead of the Democrats just fucking me raw all the time and not even giving me a kiss. And that kiss is this damn pothole that I've been seeing in the hood for almost 2 years now. There's a pothole every day. You got to get into the left lane in a Democrat ran area, right? So I just feel like being a Republican, hey, I get they use protection and they give me a kiss. I'm good with that. Just don't fucking raw dog me and just raw dog all of us, right? So that's that part. Now, what's going on with Johnny Mac? Man, like I said, I took a year off from podcasting. Uh, I really don't know. I know what I was doing. I was really focusing on my trucking business, working. I have 726 days before I get my freedom of speech back. And when I get my freedom of speech back, I swear on everything I love, you motherfuckers will be like, God damn it, I wish his ass shut the fuck up, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that I can't say because of things that could happen. But once I get my freedom of speech back, I swear I would give y'all everything that you've been asking for. I would give my trolls what they've been asking for. Because like my trolls is just poke at me, right? And there's really nothing I can do to little motherfuckers, right? And I can talk proper shit to them. Sometimes I just want to act like a fucking nigger, bro. And I said, not a nigga, a nigger with the ER. That's how the fuck I want to act. But I know I can't, right? I know I can't. I know I can't. But I swear on every fucking thing I love. Just give me 726 days. And when I come back, you motherfuckers are in trouble, right? You are in trouble because I will unleash a vocabulary of all my ancestors that wanted to say shit, but they couldn't, right? But hey, it is what it is. I just need 726 days and I have my freedom of speech back. And believe me, I need it. And a lot of people be like, man, Johnny, you're not going to do it. Watch me. Like everything I set out to do in life, I have done, right? I have done everything that I set out to do in life. From when I was a little boy, I seen BJ in the Bell, right? And I said, hey, I want to be like BJ McKay. I want to drive a truck. Now I have a trucking company. When I was a little boy, I said, hey, I want to be in a marching band. I've been in a band. What else? When I was a little boy, I used to play with Army men. So I said, I want to go to the Marines or some part of the armed forces. And I went to the Army. But the trip part about it, I never ever wanted to be in law enforcement. Never in a million years that I dreamed of a law enforcement job. Never. Right? Never. So, hey, but I just need 726 days to get my freedom back. That's what I might change the name of the podcast to 726. I might just change the name of it every day. Like tomorrow be 725 if I do an episode. But hey, who knows? But yeah, man. And so I haven't personally watched the Drewski skit with the what's her name? Erica what's Charlie? Erica Kirk. I haven't seen it, right? But I know a lot of people upset about it. And, like, the only thing I have to say about it, even though I haven't seen it, right? And how I see how people are upset about it, we just can't get mad when it's done back to us, right? We just can't get mad. But I know you suckers are going to get mad. When a white comedian do something to offend you, you're going to call for him to be canceled. I'm a firm believer if I put something into the universe, if I put it out there in the universe, it has a right to come back to me, right? But, and so just like when I said in 726 days, I get my freedom of speech back and I can talk to my trolls how I want to talk to my trolls, right? But I know if I put this out into the universe, whatever comes back from it, that's on me, right? And I don't mind putting it out there. It come back. I don't mind putting it out there again. And if it come back, I'll keep putting it out till I feel satisfied that I don't want to put it out there no more, right? So, and I thank God for this moment because, he has really humbled me and humbled my speech to where I can't just say what I want to say and how I feel about things. Sometimes I have to sit there and my wife may look at it and she may even see this video and say, hey, Johnny, you need to take that video down, right? And what I'll do, I'll say, okay, I'm going to take it down. And I really treasure her advice and I guess you could say I respect her opinion, and it's very, very, very few people who opinion that I really, really respect. And you can count on these 10 fingers how many people that is, right? Because, in order to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk, right? And believe me, I've been walking the walk, but I just can't talk the talk sometimes because I know that some of my trolls are like weak-minded little bitches, right? And I know if I just go too hard on them, they're going to cry, right? They're going to cry. And when somebody cry, the person that they cry to or the organization that they cry to sometimes take that serious, right? So I just want to fly under the radar. I just want to chill. I just want to fly under the radar, right? And that's why I just let them beat up on me some days. And, I give them I talk in code, right? So I'm good at talking in code. And then they'll say something like, why you always talking in riddles? And that let me know right there that you're not smart, right? And I know who I'm playing with, right? So and that's why I do that, man. And I don't know, man. I don't really want to be an asshole in life. I don't. I don't. Like when I post something, I get enough positive feedback from my and you know actually uh these guys and ladies from all these other countries, right? They know English and they just love America, right? And a lot of them take to me, and you know we talk, you know, like through like if I post something, they may like it, and see that's because I'm on the other side of Facebook. I just don't do Facebook to do Facebook, right? Uh, I do Facebook to get paid from Facebook, right? That's why I do it. I don't do it for free, right? And if you come on my page going back and forth with me, uh, it kind of helps, but I really don't need it because I get enough positive reactions to keep my finances okay. You know, I mean, this is just like Hot Wheels money for me. You know, it's not like I'm getting paid millions and hundreds of dollars to do this. You know, uh, it's enough to get me a few Hot Wheels, right? That's how I fund my Hot Wheel hobby by posting stuff on Facebook and interacting with people on Facebook. That's how I get my Hot Wheels money, and some of it do come on pocket, but the Facebook money helps. All right, so with 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 everything that been said tonight, I hope y'all, I hope I didn't go too fast, but I don't want to like lose y'all attention span by keeping y'all 30 minutes. So right now we're at 11:47. So uh we're coming to the end on this, but just remember, hopefully y'all can save this video and say, well, I did see Johnny criticize Trump because he didn't like what he said, and and the reason that I didn't like what he said because we have heard it already. If you look at the State of the Union address, it's most of this stuff is it's like it's been said in the media. It's like it's all old news. Like me as an American citizen, as a black Republican, and see and see I'm about to get off topic again, but hey, I gotta say this. See the good thing about being a black Republican, like I said, I know as an American citizen, the United States government is not for me, right? The United States government is not for me because they have nothing to offer me. Nothing. Nothing. Not a zilch, zero. Right? I don't, it's like, I try to see, like, what do the government really do for me? Like, it's nothing. I pay for shit. Like, the IRS, they take my money. I pay more in taxes than fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do I get in return from the United States government? I don't know. Like, I'd rather pay taxes to my parish. I'd rather pay parish tax, right? Because if I need the police, they're coming. I can't just pick up the phone and say, hey, send the army here. It's like Social Security, I just don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. So, and that's why I feel the way I feel. And that's why I'm a Republican, because I know the Democrats don't have nothing to offer me. And the Republicans, I stay in a Republican ran area and I like how clean my streets are. I like that we don't have a lot of crime. So that's why I lean to the Republican side of things, because I see I was I once was a Democrat, no more. And I seen how the area was when I lived there and how it still is. So in a Republican area, it's a lot much quieter. Sometimes the quietness is the calm that keeps the crime down. But hey, what do I really know, man? So with that being said, hopefully y'all like this podcast, man. The next one, I'm gonna get it together. This is just on rambling after I seen the president. The president was rambling tonight, saying the same shit. Hey, I said I follow his lead. So y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Most important part about life, man. Please, 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 for your boy Johnny Mac. Try not to stress. Love y'all.